Like, so this is how I hire product managers. Now, once they're in place, what do
Mm-hmm.
I look for from them?
Mm-hmm.
It's basically the following.
Nice.
These are the three things. Whenever I talk to my product managers on a daily basis, I'm
Mm-hmm.
always after them with these two things. Do you understand your customers and your domain? Are you building your expertise? And the customer is obvious, right? But domain is like, could be the competitive environment, could be the technological environment, whatever is relevant to the area that you're product managing.
Right.
You as a product manager need to understand it. Be always researching, understanding, reading, comprehending that space.
Right.
Then, are you shipping value creating products?
Right.
Right? Did you ship? Did it create value for the customer? Explain it, demonstrate it, prove it.
Right.
And then beyond that is, are you able to deploy and explain your product? So you can't just ship it. You actually need to then tell the world why it's great and how to use
Right.
it and what its benefits are. So that's, obviously to the customer directly, but also to the sales team, the marketing team, the external parties, partners, everybody. You need to be kind of evangelizing or explaining why your product's great.
Right.
So if you're doing all three of these things on a daily basis,
Right.
you're a great product manager. On top of that, if these are the only three things you're doing on a daily basis, I am extremely happy, because
Right.
it might be anything that distracts a product manager from these three things is keeping them from being a great product manager,
Right.
including PowerPoint slides. The
Yeah, I
more
mean,
time you spend designing PowerPoint slides, the less time you're spending doing this.
right, right. I can completely relate to it. I think I read somewhere that stop creating presentations, start creating value. So I can completely understand. I think for those who are listening to this conversation and who are new to product management, I think what do you mean by do you understand your customers and your domain? It's basically in companies which are big. Uh, there are product managers who are really handling verticals, like I don't know, I should call it mini CEOs because that's getting a bit cliched now, but then responsible for a certain vertical inside the company which has a product though, which has maybe um, multiple domains. Like in Cirrus Art, like there were so many different verticals we were on, and there were so many like we were into health and we were into wealth and we were into industrials. So it's what particular domain you're handling. That's what you mean by that, right? And obviously, you have multiple product managers. So, and then
That's right.
that domain will have their own customers, right?
Yeah, yeah. Like whatever you're assigned to, right? Like
Yeah,
if you're the CPO, you own the whole company's domain, right? So
yeah,
you, to some degree, need to be on top of like everything your customers want in our ecosystem.
right.
Obviously, then you delegate some piece of that to your team. But yeah, whatever your product is, that's the domain you're working on. Yeah.
Yeah, exactly right. And then creating value. I mean, definitely, I've done so many posts in regards to that. I mean, that's why again, I'm not. Yeah, I'm not going in a different direction. But then, I mean, that's how. So from my journey in Read and Cirrus Art was like I joined as a product manager, senior product manager, product director, and product and technology director. And the only reason, and I say, and it might sound very generic, but then because you have mentioned that, it's all about creating value. It's all about you having that outcome focused approach in regards to maybe product managers. So in multiple product managers you have led, that product manager who is coming up to you and presenting ideas which can actually create value for the customers or the business, that'll be obviously in your radar of, let's say, the next promotion or that acknowledgement, right? That it's that product manager is trying to, like you mentioned, shipping value creating products, not just for ticking the box and doing another project, right? Am I kind of clarifying it correctly, Art?
Yeah, that's
For,
right. That's right. And also the other key there is ship, right? Like you can't just talk about it and like design it. You need to build the damn thing, right? Obviously with the engineering team, with everybody else,
yep.
and get it out the door, right? That's the piece that usually takes the other 80% of your time.
Yeah, exactly right. And again, I mean, there's lot goes in, like you mentioned, that explain your product really encompasses that you need to work closely with a marketing team, right? You need to do pre-marketing activities, post-marketing activities, and then maybe doing even sales trainings, right? So that you can't actually just release it and then that's it. Your customers should know that there's a new feature coming in, right? Which is definitely essential. Great. I mean, that'll be really really good art for even the product managers who are there and who don't understand what their managers expect from them. So maybe this will be a great learning from them, and to understand what they should focus on. And definitely we can generalize it because these are the essential components, isn't it, in any product management process.